how did you get into this beef with Josh Norman?
It's amazing, man. We were doing a segment on PFT, and they asked me, it was between Julio Jones and Josh Norman, who gets the edge in this battle. And I said, I think Julio wins this battle because Josh hasn't seen a receiver on his level, the size, the speed, the great hands, route running, blah, blah, blah. But at the end, and this is the key, I did say Josh is the best cornerback in the league. But, of course, the fan goes back. They tweet to Josh and say, well, Rodney Harrison said that Julio Jones is going to get have the edge over you or something like that. Then Josh comes back and says, well, Rodney Harrison stinks at his job, or he's terrible at his job, he's horrible at his job. And I'm like, why, how can you say something like that when you only got part? And I started thinking about this, and then he went deeper and deeper, said I was on steroids and all this other stuff, tried to make it personal. And then he called me a bitter old man. And I said, I'm not a bitter old man because I accomplished more than I've ever could dream of in 15 years of playing football, Dan. I was in all pros, Pro Bowls. I made some good money. I played in 4 Super Bowls. I walked away. In my 15th year, I was offered an 8-figure contract. I walked away from that to come join you in Football Night in America. So I'm not a bitter man because I walked away when I wanted to walk away from the game.
What about the boxing ring comment?
I was just joking. I said, if Josh has any words to me, he can always come to me. We can get in a boxing ring or something like that. After I knock him out, I give him a glass of iced tea. I was joking and everything, but if he wanted to box, I'll box him. I'm still in great shape. I just worked out for 2 hours. I'm in great shape. But let me tell you something, Dan, and this is the thing. This guy is a great football player. I absolutely admire this guy because we're very similar. Same birthday. He was a 5th-round draft choice. He's a defensive back. He's a feisty, competitive guy, and he's always looking for some motivation from other people. That's me. I was the same guy. So him saying that he doesn't like me, that doesn't matter to me. I don't care if he likes me because I don't need him to take me out to dinner or hang out with him and drink a beer. But the point is we're very similar. I respect this young kid. I want this young kid to play well. I want him to go and have a big money contract. I know what it's like to be a 5th-round draft choice and people overlook you. And you look around the league and other guys are getting paid big money and getting the respect, and you feel like that you're not getting the respect. Well, now he's getting his respect. I don't know how many times I have to satisfy his ego and say that he's the best cornerback in the league for him to understand I'm not personally attacking him.
How do you think he'll do against Odell Beckham Jr. this weekend?
I think he'll do really well. I think he'll do a great job against Odell because the one thing that Odell doesn't like, he doesn't like guys to get up in his face and jam him. And one thing about Josh, as we saw last week against Julio, he'll get in your face. Julio's 6'3", 230 pounds. He'll get in your face. He'll push you and shove you. And Josh has those long arms. He's a lot stronger than what he looks. And he will give problems to Odell coming off the line of scrimmage. That's what I think.